everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a wear test on a foundation that I have previously reviewed. It's not uploaded, don't worry. And so I haven't uploaded that video because I kind of wanted to get a better feel for it. But it is on the Becca Evermatte Shine Proof Foundation. I found this at TJ Maxx. So you guys know I'm a firm believer in TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx is like my favorite store. It's a toss-up between TJ Maxx and Sephora. TJ Maxx I can usually find Sephora products at for like hella discounts. So this foundation was only $12.99 at TJ Maxx. It retails for $42. So that's $29 in savings. It is probably being discontinued, or they're changing their packaging or something along those lines. That's usually how TJ Maxx gets high-end products. I've bought several things from TJ Maxx before, makeup-wise and otherwise. And I've never had an issue with any of their products, so I'm excited to try this out for you guys. So we're going to do a wear test today. It is almost 11 o'clock, so I will check in with you guys possibly during the day, but at least by the end of the day, so you guys can get a feel for my feelings on this foundation right here. So we're going to test out this foundation today. We are also going to be doing a wear test on a concealer as well. This is our e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I did a first impressions review on this. It's already uploaded, so if you want to see my first impressions on this concealer, go check out that video. I will link it below as well. I will also link my shades in these. This is the shade Café, and this is in the shade Medium Sand. I would recommend shading up in this concealer because it is very light, but it does oxidize. So if I had my way, I would get a shade darker than this for me personally, because I do self-tan, so my body and neck and everything are several shades darker than my actual face. Really, I mean, you can definitely tell, but my face has a lot of redness in it too. So anyway, we're gonna get into testing this. Enough babbling. So if you want to see the wear test on these two products together, just keep watching. Okay, so I have started with my skincare. Everything is on my face. I have not primed yet. I am going to go in with my Holy Grail primers. These are ones that I always go to if I want my makeup to last a really long time. I want it to be smooth and poreless and all of those things. So I'm going to scoot you guys in a little bit. Okay, so my Holy Grail primers at the moment are the Hourglass Mineral Veil and the Dr. Brandt Pores No More primers. If you are hella oily like myself, Dr. Brandt Pores No More is amazing at filling in pores, keeping your oils at bay, all of those things. And this one is great to smooth out everything, make everything seem nice and soft, which is amazing. I'm going with my Smashbox Primer Water. You know, this is also one of my favorite primers, hydrators. I will spray this on my face if it's been maybe 45 minutes since I've done my skincare. So I always recommend doing your makeup within 30 to 45 minutes of doing your skincare, because it'll help your skin stay hydrated underneath your makeup. It's not going to be too dry or flaky or anything like that, but I do like to spray this just to kind of give my face extra hydration. And I kind of let that sink in for a minute before we go in with our other primers. Okay, so all the primers are now on my face. I know you do not have to be that extra and use 3 primers, but I like to, just because we bougie sometimes. That's just how it is. So we are going to go in with the foundation. I will say the first time I used it, I did use a sponge. I thought it applied really nicely. It is not a full coverage foundation. Let's look up the claims on this foundation right quick. Okay, so it does not claim to be full coverage. It claims to be medium coverage, which I feel like I would give it maybe medium coverage. It's like low medium coverage. It's good for sensitive, normal, combination, or oily skin. It's matte finish. It says it's a creamy medium coverage foundation, controls shine throughout the day, and leaves an exceptionally smooth matte finish. This long-wearing medium coverage foundation features a unique microfine powder that absorbs oil so your complexion remains fresh and shine-free throughout the day. Created for combination to oily skin, and the formula minimizes the appearance of pores and fine lines and creates a lasting soft focus effect. It is without sulfates and phthalates. It's oil-free, gluten-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and contains minerals and antioxidants. It says Becca is and will remain a cruelty-free company. So it is cruelty-free, so that's awesome. So awesome. So it's not meant to be a full coverage foundation, which you guys know I usually love a good full coverage, but I have recently not hated like a medium, more natural kind of finish. And it is going to keep me matte and everything, so that's really nice because I do have oily skin, especially in my T-zone. During the winter months, I'm more combination, like normal to oily, but my T-zone is still definitely oily, girl. So let's get into it. All right, so I am gonna do a brush because I did try a sponge for the first time I used it. And so I am gonna use maybe half my face with a brush and half my face with a sponge. I didn't mind the sponge application the first time I used it, but we're going to give it a try with a brush, see if we can get a little more coverage maybe, or see how it applies just for everyone out there who prefers a brush. You will know how it applies with a brush. So I did kind of use a lot of product last time when I was using it. So I'm going to use like this much, and I'm going to kind of dot it all over my, actually maybe I'll just start with one side. Okay, so that is the foundation and concealer. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Okay guys, so my thoughts on this foundation. I am going to go ahead and tell you I did not set my face. This is the finished look that I came up with today. I did not set my face. I've never not had to set my face. And there's no creasing. It's looking a little funky, I think, in my pore nose area. I think next time I use this, I would use a pore filling primer. But because it was so drying, I am kind of happy that I used a more hydrating primer because I definitely felt like it dried down super quickly and very matte. So I didn't set my face. I'm like so shocked, you guys. I didn't set my face for my concealer, for my foundation, anything and everything. I have a video coming on the concealer that I'm wearing as well. So Becca Evermatte Shine Proof. I think it has, I have a ton of highlighter on, you guys, like a ton of highlighter. I think it's got something going here. I think it's pretty good. Let me know if you guys have tried it in the comments below, what you think of it. And like I said, I'm more combination oily. And I'm loving it so far. I think it's a good match, which is amazing since I found this at TJ Maxx for $12.99, which is like 75% off of the original price. Yeah, I think it works really well. I would maybe use an even more hydrating primer underneath in addition to using a pore filling primer. So I'm going to try it like that next time and see how I like it that way too. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more foundation reviews, definitely leave them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in my next video. I love you guys.